Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Community. In this session, we are going to see one more example in counter. So, it's a car parking example. So, let's see about this. There is a gate to entry over here. Okay, and this is the parking. And this is the parking slot. And we have an entry gate and we have an entry sensor over here. So, the car is entering this way. And this is the exit. And we have one more extra exit sensor over here. Alright, and this is the parking space. So car parking, each time a car enters, PLC automatically add it to total sum of the total car, other car found in the garage. Each car that comes out will automatically be taken off. Comes out in the sense it will, when it exit, automatically one value go off. When 10 car park, a signal will turn on signalizing that the garage is full and notifying other drivers not to enter because there is no space available. This is the perfect example for counter, right? So there is a occupancy of only 10 car. So we are every time in a car entering the parking slot, we are counting how many car has entered. Suppose if the parking is full, how come the driver who is entering can get to know? So we can use this kind of automation in this place, right? So that we can restrict the entry. We can allot them, you can go to the next slot, or you can there is no space, like that we can intimate them. Instead we can allow them and they come inside and there is no space and there is no way to go out. So it's a bit tough, right? So instead of this, you can intimate the driver in the entry gate itself. So let's see how to do this in CX programmer. Alright, so I have an entry sensor here. So now I have to count up. In some case, I have to count down also. Correct? Because whenever the car is entering, I will be counting up, and car exiting, I will be counting down. So what I have to do? I have to use the same counter for up and down. For both, we have a counter which is called as reversible counter. So let's take that counter and give the name for the counter. And we have to set the value, like how many cars we can allow, like that. So counter is 0 and we can have 10 cars, right? They have given 10 cars in the example. This hash. Yeah. So I'm giving 10 here. Okay. So totally 10 cars can allow. But I hope you have remembered when we were discussing about this reversible counter. This will take 1 plus. So if you want to restrict the 11th car, means you have to give 11 here. So I'm editing this 10 as 11. So add horizontal line to join this up counter, because entry is the up counter and exit is the down counter, and you can move this to the second place and you can join them. This is the down counter, and we have a reset contact also. Done. So connect this. All right, and they want some indication that counter is full. No, so I'm taking the counter's feedback. This is the counter feedback, and I'm giving that to some display or lamp, which will be telling that parking is full. Connect. That's it. Connected. Let's go online. All right. Right. Now the first car is entering. So it started counting one car is inside. And the second one. And the third car is also entering now. So 3 cars are totally there. So entry sensor is like a pulse input. It will give only one pulse. Now one car is exiting. So now the total number of car inside the garage is 2. Okay. So now I am turning on the entry sensor for some more time. Look, there are 5 cars now. The 6th car is entering. 7th car. 8th. And 9th one. So now we have to allow the 10th one also. So 10 car, totally 10 cars over there. Alright. Now the 11th car is entering. So that time we are displaying. Wait, 11 car is entered. So now it's showing. So it have to cross the limit. So instead of 11 we have to give 10 over there. So that it will restrict the 11th car. Okay. So instead of giving the PV value as 11, we have to give 10. So let's change this value to 10. So instead of 11, give 10. So let's go online. So the 10 has reached. The parking is full. So now if you exit, so it will start reducing. So now 9 cars are totally inside. So don't confuse with this value. Once the counter is full, it will turn it as 0. Okay. If you reduce the counter, it will start counting down. 10, 9, 8 like that it will go. So now 8 are there. If one more is entering, it will be 9. Now again 10. So 10 has entered. Okay. So 10 have to be allowed. That's what it is allowing. Now if the limit is crossed, it will turn on the lamp which is telling the parking is full. Alright. So it will not turn on exactly at 10. Okay. If you see the normal counter, it will turn on when that particular output, the particular PV has reached. But our up-down counter will be exceeding. One exceeding means it will give the output. Alright. So this is the perfect example to understand the up-down counter, and this is the last example for counter instruction in CX programmer. So I'll meet you all in the next session with another interesting topic. So before winding up the session, kindly like and subscribe our YouTube channel for more updates. Thank you.